Hello, everyone. Today we are going to learn about COVID-19. Later on in the video, you're going to learn more about COVID-19. Okay? Just listen and pay attention. Again, our topic is all about COVID-19. Okay, before we start our discussion, I'm going to share first a quote by Helen Keller. The best and most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even touched. They must be felt with the heart. All right. Okay. So we're going to read first the three vocabulary words for today. Okay. First vocabulary words for today is sore throat. Again, sore throat. Okay. Let's spell SHORETHROAT. Sore throat. Okay, students, listen and repeat after teacher. Okay, next, headache. Again, headache. Let's spell HEADACHE. Headache. Next, dry cough. Dry cough. Okay, let's spell DRYCOUGH. All right, very good. Okay, what's the definition of a pandemic? Do you have any idea what is a pandemic? Okay, here we go. So, what is the definition of a pandemic? A pandemic is defined as an epidemic occurring worldwide or over a very wide area, crossing international boundaries and usually affecting a large number of people. The classical definition includes nothing about population immunity, virology, or disease severity. Okay? So again, what is the definition of a pandemic? A pandemic is defined as an epidemic occurring worldwide or over a very wide area, crossing international boundaries and usually affecting a large number of people. That classical definition includes nothing about population immunity, virology, or disease severity. All right. So, COVID 19 affects different people in different ways. Most infected people will develop mild to moderate illness and recover without hospitalization. Okay? COVID 19 affects different people in different ways. Most infected people will develop mild to moderate illness and recover without hospitalization. All right. Okay, let's move to the next slide. Okay. So, what is COVID 19 virus? Okay. So, again, what's a COVID 19 virus? Okay. Any idea? Okay, let's proceed. It's an infectious disease caused by newly discovered coronavirus. Most people infected with the COVID 19 virus would experience mild to moderate respiratory illness and recover without requiring special treatment. So, what's the meaning of COVID 19? So, I'm going to share to you what's the meaning of COVID 19. COVID 19 is a disease caused by a new strain of coronavirus. CO stands for corona, and VI for virus, and D for disease. Formerly, this disease was referred to as 2019 novel coronavirus or 2019 INCOV. Okay, so remember the meaning because later on we'll have a short review for our topic. Okay, pay attention. Okay. Is COVID-19 caused by a virus or a bacteria? Any idea about COVID-19? Okay, here we are. The coronavirus disease or COVID-19 is caused by a virus, okay? Not by a bacteria. Okay, remember that COVID-19 caused by a virus, okay? Not by the bacteria. Okay. So how does COVID-19 spread? Spread. how it spread. Okay, so here we go. So look at the picture in your right side of your screen. So those are the things that there is a chance, or you can be infected with the coronavirus. That's why before touching or after touching any surface, you need to wash your hands always and always wear your mask on. But teacher will not wear the mask because you cannot hear me if I'm going to put this one on to my mouth. But once when I go out, I always keep my mask on. Okay. So current evidence suggests that COVID-19 spreads between people through direct, indirect, through contaminated objects or surfaces, or close contact with infected people via mouth and nose secretions. This includes saliva, respiratory secretions, and secretions by droplets. For example, if someone is sneezing or coughing, same as what you see in the picture in your screen. Okay, let's proceed. So, how dangerous is coronavirus disease? Okay. Although for the most people, COVID-19 causes only mild illness. It can make some people very ill more rarely. The disease can be fatal. Older people and those with pre-existing medical conditions, such as the first one, high blood pressure, the first picture. The second picture is heart problems, and the second picture is diabetes, and the last picture is heart problems, appear to be more vulnerable. So most of the time, or old people or old patient are vulnerable in having COVID-19 because their immune system is too low. They cannot longer to to fight the virus that coming into their immune system. That's why if you have your grandma, your grandpa, please always inform them and remind them when they go out they need to wear their mask. All right. So to prevent the spread of COVID-19, always clean your hands often. Use soap or alcohol and water and hand or alcohol-based hand rub. Maintain safe distance from anyone who is coughing and sneezing. Always wear your mask when physical distancing is not possible. Don't touch your eyes, nose, and mouth when you are outside. Next, cover your nose and mouth when you bend elbow or a tissue when you cough or sneeze. You stay home if you feel unwell. If you have a fever, cough, a difficulty of breathing, seek your medical attention or tell your mom and dad. All right. So, what should do I feel unwell during the COVID-19 pandemic? Again, what should I do if I feel unwell during the COVID-19 pandemic? Stay at home and self isolate even if you have minor symptoms such as cough, headache, mild fever until you recover. Call your healthcare provider or hotline for advice. Have someone bring you supplies if you need to leave your house or have someone near you. Wear a medical mask to avoid infecting others. If you have a fever, cough, or difficulty of breathing, seek medical attention immediately. Call by telephone first if you can, and follow the direction of your local health authority. Keep up to date on the latest information from trusted sources such as WHO or World Health Organization or your local and national health authorities. Okay? All right. So these are the following most common symptoms: fever, dry cough, tiredness, and less common symptoms are aches, pain, sore throat, diarrhea, conjunctivitis, headaches, loss of smell or taste, and discoloration of finger and toes. Okay, the lower part of the picture are the less common symptoms, but the most common symptoms are the first three: fever, dry cough, and tiredness. You're going to feel weak because of a virus coming inside into your immune system. Once your immune system battling with the virus, you're going to feel weak, your temperature will be going up, you feel cold, and sometimes you cannot understand what is the feeling of the virus going inside into your body. Okay, right. So now, how to eat healthy in quarantine during COVID-19 pandemic. To ensure an adequate fiber intake, aim to include vegetables, fruits, pulses, and whole grain foods in all meals. Whole grain foods include oats, brown pasta and rice, quinoa, and whole wheat bread and wraps, rather than refined grain foods such as white pasta and rice and white bread. And also, good hydration is crucial for optimal health. Whenever available and safe for consumption, tap water is the healthiest and cheapest drink. It's also the most sustainable and it is produced no waste compared to bottled drinks or bottled water. Okay. All right. So, what food should you avoid during COVID 19? Again, what food should you avoid during COVID 19? When cooking and preparing food, limit the amount of salt and high sodium condiments such as soy sauce and fish sauce. Okay, limit your daily salt intake to less than 5 grams, approximately 1 teaspoon, and use iodized salt. Avoid foods that are high in salt and sugar. Limit your intake of soft drinks or sodas and other drinks that are high in sugar, like fruit juice, fruit juice concentrates and syrups, flavored milks, and yogurt drinks. Choose fresh fruit instead of sweet snacks such as cookies and chocolate. Okay? Okay. So, what can you notice about the picture there? She's offering you a mask. That's why I always wear a mask. Okay? Why should people wear masks during COVID-19 pandemic? Again, why should people wear masks during COVID-19 pandemic? Masks are a key measure to suppress transmission and save lives. Masks should be used as part of a comprehensive do-it-all approach, including physical distancing, avoid the crowd, close contact settings, good ventilation, cleaning hands, covering when you sneeze, cough, and more. All right. So, what are some good foods to eat during COVID-19 pandemic? What are some foods to eat during the COVID-19 pandemic? You should eat a variety of fresh and unprocessed foods every day to get the vitamins, minerals, dietary fiber, protein, and antioxidants your body needs. Drink enough water. Okay? Eat fruits, vegetables, legumes, nuts, and whole grains. Oats, wet brown rice, and for snacks, choose raw vegetables, fresh fruits rather than foods that are high in sugar, fat, or salt. All right. So again, what do you notice about the picture? Okay, a man is exercising inside in his home. It's called indoor exercise. Okay, how to stay active during COVID-19 quarantine? Walk even in small spaces. Walking around or walking in the spot can help you remain active. If you have a call, stand or walk around your home while you speak. Instead of sitting down, if you decided to go outside to walk or exercise, be sure to maintain at least 1 meter distance from other people. Stand up, reduce your sedentary time by standing up whenever possible. Ideally, aim to interrupt sitting and reclining time every 30 minutes. Consider setting up standing desk by using a high table or stacking a pile of books or other materials to continue working while standing during sedentary leisure time prior. Okay, next. How long should you exercise for in self quarantine? WHO or World Health Organization recommends 150 minutes of moderate intensity for 75 minutes or various intensity physical activity per week for adults. or a combination of both, and guidance is intended for people in self-quarantine without any symptoms or diagnosis of acute respiratory illness. Again, how long should you exercise for in self-quarantine? Okay, WHO recommends 150 minutes of moderate intensity or 75 minutes of vigorous intensity physical activity per week for adults, or a combination of both. The guidance is intended for people in self quarantine without any symptoms or diagnosis of acute respiratory illness. All right, time for review. Okay, can you still remember what are the three vocabulary words we read? Okay, so the three vocabulary words that we read is sore throat, headache, and dry cough. Then, what is the meaning of COVID 19? Can you still remember? Okay, CO stands for corona, VI stands for virus, and D stands for disease. Okay, and again, what causes coronavirus? Is it the virus or the bacteria? Okay, the virus. Okay, so what are the words that you learned for today's discussion about COVID 19? Okay, pandemic. And always remember or bear in your head that you're going to always to wash your hands, safe distance, and wear mask always. Okay? Okay, this is Teacher Pep. Thank you for listening. Hope you understand my discussion. Bye bye.